Hi guys, my name is Majid, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at a new phone that I've been trying out. This is Huawei's Honor 5X, and it's basically their move into the North American market. The cool thing about this phone is that it's pretty highly spec'd for the price. It comes in at $199 USD, and it's available through their website or through Amazon.com. That's where I picked it up. Now I'm gonna do my review because I've had the device for a little while, and I just wanted to let you guys know that there are some other competitors in the market that are very, very cheap and you can try out and maybe have some fun with a low-cost device without actually spending so much. Keep in mind, when I recorded this audio for the review, I was in a spot where I didn't know what I sounded like, so it might sound a little bit odd, a little bit monotone. Sorry about that. But without further ado, here's my review of the Huawei Honor 5X. The Honor 5X is a well-designed phone with brushed aluminum body construction and a 5.5-inch screen. The design is simple. There are no physical buttons on the screen, just a 5-megapixel front-facing camera. On the right side, there's a volume rocker and a power button. On the left side, there are two slots that hold a nano SIM, a micro SIM, and a micro SD card. The phone has dual SIM capabilities and it allows for external expansion of up to 128 gigabytes. This is great because the internal storage of the base version is only 16 gigabytes. The top of the device features a 3.5mm headphone jack and a microphone. On the bottom, there's a USB charging port, a microphone, and a speaker. The speaker does the job, but really lacks the quality that you'd expect. The sound is subpar compared to most phone speakers on the market. Internally, the phone has 8-core 64-bit Snapdragon processor and 2 gigabytes of RAM. Combining this with Android 5.1.1 makes for a pretty awesome combination. However, the phone is running its own theme on it, which may not be liked by most people. I would definitely prefer stock Android as it's the best looking and the simplest form of Android. To power the phone, Huawei has included a 3000 milliamp hour battery, which supposedly lasts about a day and a half from their testing in the laboratory. But in my experience, it just lasts about a little bit less than a day with heavy use. Now, mind you, this was during when I was testing the phone for testing purposes, so I might have been overusing it. So most likely you'll be able to get a full day's usage out of it because of the large battery. The screen on the device is full HD. It has a resolution of 1920 by 1080. Not the highest resolution screens on the market, but it looks great in every aspect. It's an IPS display, which means that viewing angles will be very good and give you accurate color no matter what angle you're viewing the device at, which is definitely good for a phone of this price. Coming in at $199 to get all these things included just means that, you know, the company's trying to break barriers in terms of what it can offer and for the price point, and they're solely doing this with the type of business model they have, cutting out the middleman and basically offering the device direct from manufacturer. So this reduces costs and allows you to get better devices and basically more for your money. Huawei has included a 13 megapixel camera with a f2.0 aperture and 28mm wide angle lens. The image quality is good, but in low light the photos and video get a little grainy, which can be problematic depending on where you are. Overall, the picture is sharp and has a good amount of contrast and saturation. The camera autofocuses pretty fast, and overall there are a lot of options available to the user in terms of shooting modes and different shooting styles. Now keep in mind that the phone is a very low cost phone and the included camera is very highly spec'd and is respectable in terms of what's available in the market and how well this compares to the other phones. So overall, it's a really nice phone. I'm coming to it from an iOS background, and using it, I found that it was actually quite nice. I could do everything that I could do on iOS on the Android 5.1.1, and the device specifications lived up to the performance that I was used to, and sometimes they were better, which is great. It is a 5.5-inch screen, so that means the phone is kind of large. So one thing to keep in mind is that if you're not used to a larger phone, this might be a little too big. However, it performs really well. The battery life, as I mentioned, sometimes can be a little weak depending on how you use it, but it has a pretty cool battery management system where it tells you you're using a lot of, energy, and you can close some applications in the background to clear some of that up, which is a good battery savings strategy. Now, one thing that I definitely don't like about this device is the connectivity in terms of Wi-Fi. It does a good job connecting to A, B, G, and N networks, but has no next-gen connectivity. What that means, basically, if you have an AC router, you cannot connect using AC networks onto this phone, which is definitely a bummer because, I expected it to have a little bit more in that range. So the second thing being the call quality. Now, using this for, a personal phone, call quality is something that's really important. And I did notice a difference in terms of where I could use the phone. With my iPhone, I had no issues. I didn't have to worry about being, too far indoors for the connection to be getting weak and maybe not hearing the person that I'm talking to very clearly. However, with this phone, it was clearly an issue because a couple of times the voice went in and out. I don't know how often this would happen, but I definitely noticed it. So that's definitely not a good thing. Hopefully they can bring out some updates that can, make the call reception a little bit better with software if they can. Other than that, it's a really good priced phone, and you should definitely check it out if you are interested in getting into Android, or maybe just getting a low-cost Android phone. All right, so thank you for watching that. If you liked it, make sure to add it to your favorites and like the video, and of course share the video if you can. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. So thank you for watching. If you like the video, make sure to click that like button and share the video if you can. Also, if you want to see more videos from this channel, make sure to subscribe. I'm trying to put out new videos every week. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.